come out though. It's like Blaster. It's a good water map, I guess. Yeah.
We got it. Awesome. Not the carbon roller. It's going to be the vanilla here, but if you're more comfortable with it, that makes sense. On the other side, we do have Dynamone's Explasher still using it these days. Doesn't matter how many nerfs this weapon gets, he's going to continue to use it seemingly. And of course, Taiji going to be on the K-Pro as well. But already the roller coming through. That's a 2.5 right there. The roller
and
with 2 kills and 2 assists. That's a wipe. Every game has started like this. Oh man, all the way through already that first checkpoint.
And
they got some defenses over there in time. Yep. Oh, can they survive this?
Dynamon trying to survive.
Okay.
Nice to survive.
Has to use his baller really early. They're going to rotate back. Yeah, that was a really rough spot to have to baller into. There was nothing good that could have come of that. It's kind of unfortunate that you can't jump back to spawn with that, but Shimepi going to already be pushed up. Really only jumps back to get on the tower, but I believe the rest of the team is pushed up now, so another early push here on this map and mode.
They might get this checkpoint now. They finally got the second checkpoint, looking for the last one. Their defense is really strong right now. They're protecting the tower from every side. They even got the last checkpoint already, looking for the KO, and it's already the KO.
Well, all right. We blinked and that game ended. Like, look at that. Whenever one side of the map has no paint on it, you know that something has gone horribly wrong. And like, credit Millicrape over the course of that. I don't know if Millicrape ever died. Like, you could see right there were only, look at that, 2 and 1 there for Dynamon and Taiji. So I don't know if...
Yeah, I think they would have to adapt themselves to their enemies' positions.
All right, let's see what the response is. It's going to be a lot of the same look coming out from them, but it is going to be Taiji switching over to the Vanilla Splash once again. And this, again, does seem like a very, very safe look here. They're going to be able to at least have the Stingray coming out again. Another 8-second Stingray, everybody. Please look away if you don't like Stingrays. But it does seem like as long as they have that and as long as they have a consistent Inkjet to push, they'll at least have the opportunity to attack in that fashion. But they've already kind of been on the back foot here. Look at that. They're already pushed away, and they're going to jump out and just try to hold on for dear life.
And Shimepi trying to making a path on the right, but Stingray coming up already. And they both get taken down.
Yeah, very timely. Yeah, already that went so quick, and a very nice pick there. That's a really risky fight to take, but able to make it happen there. And this again is one of those maps where I feel like as long as you have 1 or 2 people up, especially if one is a Stingray, you're going to have at least a little bit of a chance to defend. And we see already a push now down to 49. It's not a lot. They kind of were forced to go for the sponge, and I don't think it's going to get a lot further than that, and it is indeed stuck. But there is a great opportunity here for Renzone to open this up, and is going to be sitting here waiting and waiting. They're going to jump somebody in, but I think they're probably just going to go back and try to defend mid.
Oh, but that was an unfortunately turn. But Etona managing to kill the Rainmaker, just going around, I guess.
Yeah, they still don't have great mid control, but a great look there. Etona kind of saved them in that situation. They were in a really rough spot until Etona opened it back up. Shimepi once again going in and attacking, and it's just Dynamon left. He's not anywhere near his Stingray either, so this could get really ugly really quickly. No, they went right into where Dynamon was waiting. Great positioning. Not bad. Very nice play from Etona there to get out of there after doing some damage. I'm curious, like, do you think that Tri-Slosher is for real right now? I know there was a lot of hype initially at the start, but I feel like it's kind of faded off just a little bit. Do you think that's because there's not enough players of it, or something else?
I think, yeah, there's not enough players, and also the lack of range with this weapon. I would say you like a rain, and also because Enzep is around and paints more than Cross Rusher and having armor. But yeah, I would say Trust to Show is still a good pick. It's still a decent pick, just not everywhere.
Beautiful full wipe there. Taiji's going to be pushed up here, and very, very wisely using that right when he needed to is going to give him the chance to move up, and he actually calls for everyone to move this way. He's going to be able to potentially get one here. Needed to get another there too, but they're going to get it all the way down. They did, all the way to 23.
Almost.
Man. Good job by Babel Bobble there. That actually could have been a knockout there, but they managed to survive just long enough. So many stingrays, man.
I know, right? You already have 5 stingrays.
5 stingrays, and counting, everybody. And counting. We'll see here. Great attacking position right there. Went there and was able to at least sneak around and attack from the other side to make sure that Renzone couldn't attack. And now Taiji's actually in a great position. Etana, I think, just took out like 3 people there. So great job to Etana. He's going to push up already and continue to attack. Taiji takes a great position here on top of Spinner as well. And this Stingray is going to try to open things up by getting a pick. But if this doesn't get it, I don't think we're going to see much more of an opportunity for them to move in. It doesn't get a pick. The GG boys survive, and they've got all the control of the map.
Looking very scary for Renzone. Taiji trying to help him, but gets taken down.
All right, this is a pretty good look here. It's just Etana. Etana's waiting. He needs to pick a good angle here. Gets behind them, and the Stingray was enough to save him. But now it's 2v2. They're going to have an opportunity to get it. They pop it thanks to the bomb rush. 10 seconds left. They've got to get a jump in.
They have to get quick kills. What do we... Oh, he gets the trade, but 12 teammates are down, and the injured finishing.
Very, very timely. And when we talk about, Vanilla Splash sometimes being a safe pick because you're always somewhat close to Inkjet, very timely Stingray and very timely Inkjet there to close that one out. But that was scary there at the end. Etana sitting at the top of 12. Yeah. It'll be games. And man, this can take a little while to get that first push. It takes a lot to get to the opponent's basket on this map.
And Dynamon went back to the Exposure after using CGS. And we have these squishes from Shimmy P.
I guess I understand why, especially on this map. There's some really nice angles that you can hit, but it seemed like his CGS was playing okay, and at the very least it gave them a little bit more speed. It felt like they were getting really outpaced in that first game. And, it's probably not fair to put it all on Dynamon, but I think it did have a little bit of a role. Although right now they have decent control of the map, and, this has been one of GG Boys' better modes, I think, that I've seen them play. That's a full wipe, so they should get the first score here.
Giving it more clamped in. That was the... this team managed to get 46 points in.
Oh no.
Yeah, the bullet nerf.
Yeah, that was ugly. And Millicrave does switch over to the Bamboozler as well, so we're gonna have a little bit more mobility there too. The whole of Babel Bobble's comp is going to be very, very mobile, very good at moving together, and they're always going to be within each other's reach. Mebi's going to lead the charge here, but they're going to have people coming from both sides. And Dynamon took probably the best position that he could in order to slow this down, but one gets in and another one might be coming shortly. Oh, they got him.
They should got him before he was able to jump.
Let's see. Very nice work again by the GG boys here. Not immediately rushing to mid.
Yeah, he's going to give the favor to his teammates so he can keep the pressure.
All right, they forced them back. Shimepi got behind them here. So Shimepi is probably going to try to give the baller a jump. And then if he chooses, he's going to go attack. And yeah, he does exactly that. I really, really like this choice. They're going to get the score, but I think GG BOYZ caught on to it a little bit too quickly. That was really clever, but at this level, the communication is just too good to get too big of a score off that.
That was... he gets a train, okay. Sam.
How are they going to break through? The question. So Etna already went down on that side. He tried to sneak in on that back side, but I think Shimepi was over there to slow it down. And actually, Taiji went down as well. Now it's just another one down. Look at that. Shimepi got behind them again. This is, I think, the second time that Shimepi has gone on this flank, and it's worked. I mean, when you have somebody that's on the other team that continues to flank, like, how do you call that out? Do you just have somebody come over there, or is it everybody's responsibility?
Just having watching the flag more fun will help. I would guess. I would say sorry. Because they know he's already tried to flank. He always tried to flank, so maybe having someone check the left flank will be something big for them. And it's working. Oh, they're coming with a lot of plan this time. Taking the lead.
Yeah, that got really bad in a hurry. Taiji actually did an amazing job surviving that long, but they just had too many people come in, and the CDS does such a good job of surviving that they were able to continue to have enough pressure. Now, the good news is they have enough clams to bring this one really, really close already. They have their power clam, and they have the pity clam as well. But again, the question is, how are they going to break through? They got a wipe early on, which allowed them to push in, but now Dynamo's already getting pushed back, and again, it doesn't really feel like they have a great way to break through. They're just kind of hoping that maybe Bobble overextends a little bit. And to be fair, Tarbo did there.
Looking very good for these boys. Shimepi actually getting the kill on the football. Maybe a double kill. Getting the double kill. Triple kill on Dynamo. Getting the triple kill. Looking for the quad. He will on the quad.
He decides to play safe instead of diving in for it. But Shimepi might have just saved the game for them. They're going to get a jump into Etna here, but I think they're only going to be able to get one. Did they get the other jump in?
A second football coming out.
Oh, but they missed one.
They miss.
Oh, no.
And it's good to the game.
That's the game. That's it.
It's the game.
Wow. Heads up play by Etna to get behind them there, but just not enough. And I guess, I don't know if they missed the throw or maybe it was one of the situations where a bomb exploded at exactly the right time. But credit to Shimepi there getting a triple in a position that probably wasn't, like, look at that. You can see right there, 13 KA at the top. The World Championships, there's strength in this mode. Do not be surprised if we see Renzone go back to the L3. That's probably his best weapon on this mode. But I think, again, there is a mastery to this that some of the top Japanese teams have, and Renzone does indeed go back to the L3, as we said.
A lot of change on both sides.
Okay, the mini Splatling. What do you make of all the mini Splatling that we saw a couple days ago? Do you think that that's going to be something that we see a lot? Is it just for missile spam? I was not expecting that much mini Splatling.
I don't really know, honestly. I would say for the missile spam, but I don't know. The weapon itself is still the same, and that was a really good in jet shot.
Yeah, that's going to be control here, and what a crazy shot the other way. That was over the top of that too. Goodness. Both teams showing their stuff so far, and this is going to be Shimepi over here sitting and trying to get a little bit of paint, but as long as Dynamo is able to stay here on the top, they should be okay. The job is just going to be to make sure that Millicrate can't fire at him. As long as Dynamo can continue to sit up there, they're going to be okay. It's going to be impossible to break through.
I would say this strat is to disturb the charger as much as possible so Dynamo can stay upstairs.
Nobody dies. okay, finally somebody goes down, but everybody's staying up there, and Tarbo, once again, is going to be an absolute nuisance over here, taking the attention of 2, almost 3 players, which is actually going to let the rest of Babel Bobble get back onto their flat and have a little bit of control, but that was looking very ugly for a second. Etsuna somehow managing to get away there again, and the survivability of these players is stunning.
GG's BOYZ slowly falling back. With the one pick. Double kill, triple kill.
Oh no, jump out, thank you. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Millicrate, please get out of there. It's not gonna end well, but this really has been GG BOYZ from start to finish. Once they got that early wipe, like you said, it's just a matter of making sure that the charger can't fire at Dynamo, and as long as you do that, you're gonna at least have some control. They were able to sneak Tarbo in to attack Dynamo earlier, and that's how they broke through, but I have to imagine that they're going to be watching for that again this time. As we get down to the last 30 seconds, both teams have plenty of specials here. It's just going to be a matter of which team slips up first. Two down, 3 down. This is going to be GG BOYZ, I feel. There's not enough people left in the center of the map. Yep.
Yeah.
Just Tarbo left.
Yeah, it is.
Very nice response by GG BOYZ on their dominant mode. You saw the game plan from the very get-go. Judd does confirm it right there. Over 400 points separating the two. And on Inkblot, that is not a small feat. Meaning that we are going to move to Game 5 Splat Zones. We're finally get to see our first Splat Zones. What a map for the last one, man. Camp Triggerfish. Oh, no. Oh, Millicrate's going to have... Oh, no. I said Charger's going to have a good time. Millicrate might win this map single-handedly. And this could get ugly. They're going to be running double Inkjet to deal with it, too. That's how much respect they're giving him. We're going to see the Kenta Rapid come out. I think the Kenta Rapid on this map is fantastic. And you can tell already that they're trying to go and attack. Great work there from Renzone at the start. This is going to be early control for GG BOYZ. Millicrate's going to have to go all the way back. Didn't even have the chance to get set up.
Oh, nice pick from Dynamo.
Enzo may be overextending just a little bit. Millicrate gets a great shot there. Dynamo's going to be down here. This is going to be instant control, and this is going to be the big moment for them right here. Our GG BOYZ going to be able to break back in. They have a 2v1 advantage, but it is against Umbrella. And Umbrella's going to go ahead and use the spawn rush and actually able to take one out. That's 2 out now. Oh my goodness. Can that be opening things up in a big way?
What a finish game. Every time someone gets a splat, this might get a revenge kill.
And I just realized this is a double Brella comp too. Being able to use 2 Brellas on a map like this is such a boon. The shortest range weapon they have is a Splat Brella. This is insane. What a comp to break out in a Game 5. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're stuck. They're trying to find a solution. They may go for the inject. For the double inject.
Wait, I think Millicrate got one of them.
He got sniped.
Oh no!
Oh, double.
So scary. They're going to be able to have a little bit of control, but both of the Inkjets got taken out mid-Inkjet there. I don't know if Millicrate got both of them or if another one went down. That's going to be both of them again going down. That's going to be control again. They can't find a way past this double Brella. Dynamo is just doing what he can to keep their own zone.
This one you can only neutralize, but they actually need to get picks, and so they can move on. They managed to get the pick on the 10th. But they have to do something about this charger. Oh my god. Insane Dynamo.
Poor Dynamo, man. He hasn't been able to do anything.
Oh my god. And using Bomber to keep the zone.
Not like this too much. They aren't going to have anybody up there. They are able to neutralize again, but look how far up Tarbo's pushed. They almost have control. They got control.
And what? It's game.
What a way for it to end, and it feels anticlimactic, but what a comp to bring out for that there. Double Brella, one being, of course, the Tentabrella. All that time, all the resources that they had to spend to get past those Brellas, and then Billy Crepe was able to just shoot them out of the air as a result. You can see right there, look at that. The Tentabrella with one special and one KA, but that is all right. It did its job. And, you know, that is one of the things I will say about Splat Zones on Camp Triggerfish, right? As frustrating as it is to play it sometimes, it enables so many unique strategies that other maps rather just don't. And